Hey, Ilda. How are you? How you doing, the prettiest girl? Yes, you can be on the free list. Yes, you can be added as well. How are you doing, BH? BHU? I'll tell you the rules in just a minute. All right. So it looks like tonight is going to be a pretty chillaxed night. So what we're doing here on Love Bytes Live is first we do the free list, and the free list consists of 8 people, and that will be yes or no questions only. We're not doing anything other than yes or no formats for the free list, and that's just going to be 8 people. But I do have other offers. The most affordable one is the $1.11 for a pendulum reading. You can pay for a 3-card reading for $5.55. It could be tarot and oracle. It'll probably be 3 cards most times. Sometimes more cards come out anyway. And then for 5+ cards, you'll get tarot, oracle, and if your question is applicable, then you'll also get a pendulum, okay? So, yeah, I guess we can go ahead and just start writing out the list. You like the tablecloth? Yeah, I had this tablecloth for Kelvin's birthday. Thank you. Oh yeah, you're getting ready for karate. My kids just came from karate. I just got them out of karate. Hey, Jamie. I'm glad you're doing good. All right, so let's just go ahead and start writing a list out, okay? I'm gonna do 8 slots. The only way that you can get skipped is when someone donates. Of course, we pause the free list and we read for that person who donated immediately. And another way that you can get skipped is if you're not here in the chat. If you're not in the chat, I don't read for people who aren't in the chat. So if you don't tell me you're in the chat, I'll skip you. So just be ready for whenever I get ready to come to you. So let's see who's all here. Let's go ahead and start making the list. The prettiest girl wanted a free question, so prettiest girl will be first. Okay, and then Kara, 35. If you would still like to be added to the list, that means you'll be number 2. Okay. BHU, I don't do generals for free, but if you'd like me to add you to the list, I'll still add you to the list. If you're not here, then you'll probably be skipped. But if you're looking for a general, those you can feel free to donate. But ask me a yes or no question, and I'll definitely answer your question. As of now, you're going to be number 3, okay? Sure, Zara. How are you doing today, Zara? Oh, good. You just got a good grade. Now I understand by reading about the exam. Wow. It said, I'll tell you. Yeah, tell me. I want to know. I like feedback. Okay, and did we get everybody? We got BHU, we got Zara, and I think that's it so far. So we still have plenty of spaces. Other people can come in. If they want to be added to the list, all they have to do is either tell me they want to be on the list or post a crystal ball, because sometimes I don't catch all the words in the chat. I don't always catch all the words in the chat, okay? So I gotta stand up. I hope y'all don't see a bit of side boob. No side boob. Oh, my head's cut off. That's okay. Okay, that's good. All right. Nita G, how are you doing? I'm doing pretty good. My power was out earlier today. but I think it's back on, so we all good. Let's go ahead and get into the free readings. I'm gonna turn down the music just a little bit. Okay, thank you, Nita. Prettiest girl, if you'd like to go ahead and ask your question, go ahead. Yes or no formats, remember. If you're on the list, on the free list, it's a yes or no format. No, the free list is not closed. Would you like to get a free reading, Nita? I can put you on the list. We still have 5 slots, so Nita G. I just added you. You're going to be number 5, okay? Hey, beautiful Aries, would you like to be on the list? We still have 3 more slots. Let me know, beautiful. Remember to ask your question in a yes or no format, you guys. Yes, you did. You finally made it, girl. Okay, let's go ahead and add you to the list. I'm going to wait for Prettiest Girl. While I'm waiting on Prettiest Girl to post her question, let me do something real quick. Post it in yes or no format, please. Okay, well, you and your husband have a Golden Knights party. I have no idea what that is. Sounds fun, though. Let's see. All right, clearing the deck, and let's connect to Spirit. Let's connect to Spirit really quickly, and this is going to be for the Prettiest Girl, for the highest and greatest good. We need to also connect to the Prettiest Girl and her husband. We want to find out, will they be having a golden Knights party? I'm going to have to Google that when I get finished. I'm going to definitely have to Google that and see what that is. It sounds fun. I think I want to do it. What is it? All right, let's see. Will the Prettiest Girl have a Golden Knights party? Let's see what's going to come from it. All right. Aw. It looks like you probably would have a Golden Knights party, but for some reason it seems like things don't necessarily go the way that you want them to go, okay? All right. We got the three of blades, which is like 3 of swords, and then we have the 8 of cups. So it feels like something is left unfinished, or maybe everything is not complete or in order. It feels like you were expecting more, or maybe your expectations felt like they're just not quite met from the party, okay? So this feels like a little bit of disappointment, I will say, because we do have the 3 of swords here. So let me know what happens. I don't know why this energy popped up, but I really do believe that it's due to something not like going completely in order. So yeah, it feels like there might have been just a little bit of chaos, or maybe just something that's just out of your control. Could even be perhaps the fact that you might have to reschedule as well, okay? Or either just plan it for another day, all right? So now I need to find out what the heck is a Golden Knights party. Golden Knights party. Most people usually don't have anything to say. BHU, you loved my last reading? Well, thank you. All And I usually read very honest. If I see something that doesn't look like it's all love and light and stuff, I'll just go ahead and say it. Most people don't like to respond when I see something that's not as light as they'd like it to be, but that's what the cards say. But you can always trust your own intuition. Okay, so let me know who would like to be on the list. What's up, Wendell? Let's see. Okay, so the prettiest girl, and then Kara 35. Yes or no questions? Okay, thank you. Okay, let's see. I know I swear they be on everybody's channel. It's weird. I don't know how they constantly get here. It is weird. So Kara 35, just let me know if you've already posted your question, okay? And let me know you're here. Okay, will me and Jay ever live together again once we reconcile? Let's find out. I'm going to clear the deck. Clearing the deck, connect to the spirit team of Kara 35. Kara 35. Spirit guides, guardian angels, ancestors known and unknown. Thank you for helping me connect to my higher self. Let's see, open up the energy to Jay. Kara 35 and Jay. Will they ever reconcile? And once they reconcile, is there a chance that they could be living together again? Is there a chance that they could be living together once again under the same roof? Spirit, Kara 35. Kara 35. Will Jay and Kara 35 ever live together again? Will Jay and Kara 35 ever be living together again? I feel like this wanted to come out. These are large cards. Oh, wow. So actually you got a pretty decent reading. I got 2 of those cards here. All right, this may be some time. I'm going to tell you why. We have the 3 of Wands and the Chariot, okay? The Chariot is represented by Cancer energy, and Cancer represents the home, okay? Things about the home. I do feel like this is going to be in the future, and you may be waiting on this a little bit longer than you would like. So in the meantime, I suggest you kind of stay busy, right? And then on the back of the deck, we even got the energy of the Hangman, okay? We even got the energy of the Hangman. So that's the energy of pausing, and also it's the energy of wanting to make sure that this is what you actually want. The 3 of Wands is something that you have to plan for in the future. It's things that happen off in the distance, okay? It's a goal that you both have to reach. And I do sense that there is going to be some sort of reconciliation. Just make sure that you're in control of what it is that you want when you guys decide to move in under the same household, because the Chariot is usually depicted in the traditional tarot. It's usually depicted as a carriage and like with 2 horses on either side, and you're supposed to be the one who's in control of where you want your life to be directed. So make sure this is something that you want, and make sure that you're in control, okay? Because I feel like leaving the control up to someone else, it could go away. You know what I'm saying? It's like letting the horse lead instead of you leading the horse. So just be careful about that. Make sure this is something that you want to do. Okay, let me know if anybody wants to be on the list, honey. We got 2 more slots, okay? We got Kara 35. We did Kara. Thank you, Kara. That's what I have for you. Okay, we have BHU is next on the list. And then after BHU, if no one donates, we're going to do Zara. Let me know if anyone donated in case I missed it, okay? I'm just going to keep up with the chat. I'm going to try to. Dang. Ilda, you love traveling. I love it too. No, the list is not posted in the chat. So I can go over the list really quickly if you guys want to listen. We've already done the prettiest girl. We did Kara 35. Next, we're going to be doing BHU. Thank you for posting your question, BH. And then we're going to do Zara. Number 5 is Nita G. Number 6 is Beautiful Aries. We don't have anyone for 7 and 8. So let me know if you'd like to be 7. Put the number 7 beside your name. Put the number 8 beside your name. However you want to do that, okay? So BHU, I just saw your post. Okay, in my higher self's opinion, should I go out with Kate the next? She asks me if if she does ask you. Oh, okay. Clearing the deck and connecting to the spirit team of BHU. All right. So should BH go out with Kate the next time if Kate asks? Should BHU go out with Kate if they ask this next time? Should they go out? Yes or no, Spirit? Yes or no, Spirit? Okay, we got Seven of Wands here. That's the first card, but I feel like pulling another one. Pentacles. Okay, I'm feeling like this may be a no. This may be a no that you may, there might be some reason why the answer is a no, but I got Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands is like a kind of a protection energy, or like almost like an invasion energy, or overstepping your boundaries, or the energy of, no, I have something planned, you know, and that would be getting in my way, or something could be getting in my way. It just feels like there's an interruption, right? Obstruction of justice is what this card looks like. Sorry, this card. Obstruction of justice of what this card really looks like, but really they're, you know, fighting for their heart, they're protecting their heart, they're protecting the forest. So maybe there's something about yourself that you need to protect from Kate. And I also feel like the Four of Coins also kind of reiterates that, because the Four of Coins is about keeping your energy to yourself, safeguarding something that you find very precious. When I look at this castle, the sand castle, when I look at the sandcastle, there's a trench around the sandcastle, and those typically in those days, what were those called? You know, the days where the knights and stuff like that, whenever they had the trench, that was just to keep invaders out. That was an easy way to keep invaders out. So maybe there's something about Kate's energy that is not necessarily where you need to be at. So I feel like your higher self is honestly telling you, know that you need to pay attention, and that this may be an interruption to something that's better to come along, okay? You may not see this now, but I think in the future you are going to realize this. All right, so true stuff. All right. Hey, Chrissy Black. Yes, the list is open. Emily Rosa. Yes, Emily put a 7 by her name, so she's going to be number 7. Okay. Emily Rosa. I haven't read for you in a long time, Emily. I'm glad to read for you. Okay. All right. Thank you, HBU. And then we have Zara is next. Zara was number 4. So Zara, if you're still here, I'd like to go ahead and read for you. Okay. That's right. Well, now we're on 8. So we have 8 free readings today. But we only have room for 1 more left, so just let me know. Pretty, I didn't see you. Okay, I'll go ahead and get you as the last reading, Pretty. Okay. Preeti, tripath. Tripathy. Pretty. All right, so Pretty, you're going to be number 8. Remember to ask your question in a yes or no format, and if you'd like to donate, just let me know that you donated. Here, my price is down here, so you can just look at that and read that for a little bit. I think I'm about to go ahead and cross Zara off, because I don't see anything from Zara. Okay, so I'm going to cross Zara off. She's not here. I'm crossing Zara off. All right, so we're just going to go straight to Nita G. Zara got skipped. The only way that you can get skipped is if you're not here when I call your name, okay? So Nita G, you heard it's hot as heck in Arizona right now. Hell yeah, it probably is. Hell, it's hot over here. Oh, okay. Is love coming towards you anytime soon? All right, connect to my spirit guides, guardian angels, Nita G. This reading is going to be for Nita G. All right, is there love coming towards Nita anytime soon? Spirit, you know what soon means to Nita. You know what soon means to Nita. Is there love coming anytime? Is there anything that you need to tell her? Yes or no? Anything you need to tell her amongst this reading? Nita G. Yes. Yeah. I got the full card. Let me see what's on the back of the deck. Okay, we got the moon. All right, so this doesn't necessarily feel like it's anytime soon. This person does feel like they are going to be very much of a homebody, though. I honestly feel that you will be the person to kind of be in their territory to meet them. Like you're going to be either going to where they are. I feel like this person is also a little bit older than you are for some reason. So I feel like they're older, just a little bit older than you are. I think that this person usually kind of stays home a lot. Like, I don't know if you're going to be in their neck of the woods or whatever, but I feel like this is going to happen. You're going to meet this person whenever you travel somewhere or whenever you go and visit someone. Do you know this person already? Let's see. I kind of want to see, do you know this person? I really don't feel like you know this person already. I don't feel like you know this person. We have the Fool card. That's a person, that's the energy of the traveler or a person who's ready to experience something completely new, leaving behind something old. So that's why I feel like, number one, you're going to be going somewhere traveling or you're going to be out of town when you meet this person. Is this going to be a lasting love? Doesn't feel like it's going to be a lasting love, but it does feel like it's going to be very emotional with the energy of the moon. Energy of the moon is very emotional. We have an older lady, so I'm suspecting that this person is wise or they have some sort of wisdom on them or just very experienced. Okay, they've had to know what it is that they want. Okay, this person, just because it has the moon card here, I feel like the moon card is still kind of overshadowed by the energy of the Fool. So there's optimism. I mean, is that the right word? Where you look at something from an optimistic point of view? Yeah. They also could be a Cancer sign as well. Cancers are very loving. I'm going to say that they're very sensitive too. I'm not trying to say that all Cancers are very sensitive, but I do believe that this person, they know what it is they like and they treat people how they want to be treated. I feel like their love language is acts of service, like doing things for someone, doing nice things like packing your lunch or running your bath water, things like that. That's what I feel like is going to come for you, okay? Oh, you back? Okay, you donate for 2. Thank you so much, Jamie. All right, so it looks like we're going to be pausing the free list for just a little bit. Thank you, Nita. All right. All right, so we're going to be pausing the free list for a little bit, and we're going to do Jamie donated for 2 questions, PayPal, or I don't know. All right. Jamie, 2 questions. Pool, I don't know. Uh-oh. You're welcome, Nita. Oh, cell phone slow. Ain't that about one? All right, Jamie. She said it is hot. Free list is closed, honey. I'm sorry. The free list is closed. The free list is closed, but just be aware that I do go live on Mondays and Wednesdays. You have to subscribe to me and kind of click the with time. Oh, that's what I thought. I think my internet's trying to go out. Man, it went out earlier today, so I was kind of frustrated about that it went out earlier, but it came back on just in time. All right, so Judy, the test had double questions, and there were other questions from a different chapter, so I did really good. Ooh, good. I'm glad. That's awesome. That's awesome. And where's the other question? Number 1. How will I do on next week's exam? Exam number 3. All right, so this is a clearing the deck. This is a question about your exam, Jamie. All right, connected to the spirit team of Jamie. Guides, guardian angels, ancestors, known and unknown, named and unnamed. Thank you for helping me connect with the spirit team of Jamie. Jamie needs to understand what will be on the exam next week. What will be on the exam? How will she do? More information about this, spirit. I have the moon card again. What will be on this exam? Ooh, this is going to be a toughie. It gets harder and harder. Ooh, I have a feeling you're going to be tempted to guess a lot. I'm being honest. All right. Let's see. More information about exam 3. Exam 3. We have 4 wands. Don't cheat. Again, don't cheat. I know you don't cheat. Let's see. Any more information about this? Two of those cards came out. Ooh, we have a lot of, you need to make sure you get plenty of sleep because you're going to use a lot of brain power. This card is supposed to be in there. You're going to be using a lot of brain power. I need one more card. I don't know for. I'm just treating it like you donated a whole thing. Okay. First of all, it feels like we got a question, we got a card about the tribe, and then it says time for a nap. So first I'm going to talk about the card about the tribe. So the tribe is people who kind of stick together. So maybe you could be getting a lot of information or kind of like studying with people again, but a tribe is like a group of people that kind of think the same and have the same goals. So maybe a lot of you are going to be making some of the same grades. So this feels like with this test, it feels like you will be kind of neck and neck with your teammates or with your team A, right? Or something like that. With your teammates, I feel like you'll be neck and neck. Like it's not necessarily a competition or anything, but it's not going to be the easiest. You guys are going to be kind of like, I don't know, I think you guys are going to miss, it's going to be like where you guys miss some of the same questions. Okay, and that's crazy because I've had that happen myself as well. Like, dang, I missed number so-and-so. Yeah, you did too? Oh, okay. So I really feel like that's what's going to happen. Make sure that you're getting plenty of sleep. I have a feeling that you're going to stay up late or something's going to happen to where you don't feel fully rested. So just make sure that you're getting enough sleep. If you need to like schedule time out to take a nap, I also wanted to tell you, make sure that you are clear, have a clear mind, because I feel like the moon card does confusion in this instance here. Then we have the Knight of Swords. So it feels like you might be caused to kind of make like guesses, because the Knight of Blades, you see how he's cutting her hair and it's like he's not necessarily just measuring. He's just kind of like, yeah, let's just do it. Just cut it right off. So I have a feeling with the Moon card and the Knight of Blades, it feels like you could be doing like a wild guess on some of these questions, because maybe it is just that difficult and maybe there's a little bit of trickery here. The reason why I say there's a little bit of trickery or trick questions is because we got the Seven of Swords. And Seven of Swords is literally about stealing something or getting away or trying to deceive someone. So there's going to be a few trick questions or like tricky questions that are worded really different and that may try to throw you off. But I do feel like you are going to pass this exam because we have the Four of Wands, and Four of Wands is about a celebration. It's about making a certain mark and being happy for how things turned out. Okay, usually it's just a representative of a celebration. So yeah, I do feel like this is going to be a good test. Be sure that you get good rest. I feel like a lot of you, the group that you're in, are going to make some of the same mistakes and probably closer to the same grades. Okay, I do feel like you may feel tempted to guess on a little bit of it on a few questions. And also the Seven of Swords feels like, yeah, you heard me, just replay the chat back. So that's how I feel is going to happen with your reading. Jamie, let me know because my cell phone is still not working and I don't really know what you actually donated for. Okay, I see now, baby. I see. All right, so let's find out what your second question is. You got to study today, testing at lab. Oh, so is that where you're going to? You're getting ready to go to a lab or something? It's 8:33. I don't think you're going to a lab now. Maybe in the morning or something. When is your test? Jamie, repost your second question. It's next week on Thursday. Okay. Oh, y'all talking about dating in the chat. I was about to say, I think that's a problem in most places. Most financially stable men already have a girlfriend. But if you think about it though, sometimes, I swear, it seems like behind those stable men, that's because there's a lot of stable women that are helping them get the things that they want, or helping them to achieve what it is that makes them look even better. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of things that I help my husband do. There's a lot of things he have me do. He have me looking good too out here. Like, there's just certain things that I have that I'm really grateful for. But at the same time, there's certain things that he has that he's grateful for that I helped him get as well. So, I mean, it's not always just the fact that they were stable on their own. Most of the times they were, but they better because there was a strong woman behind them helping them get even more. You see what I'm saying? So, it's just that's why it's so competitive to, I remember being single. It was so competitive. I felt like I was always competing with other women at one point, like trying to make sure that I not even look the best, but just have the best and, the best I could be. And meanwhile, some of the choices that I had to choose from were like regular. They were just average. I better stop it. When I say regular, I mean they weren't doing extraordinary things like, women tend to like juggle multiple things. You have a baby and then you get back out there, you still making money, you trying to lose weight, you still looking good, look like you ain't got no kids. Like, it's a lot of pressure sometimes. I know it's a lot of pressure for men too, but I live in a woman's body, so I just know it from my perspective only, so. Oh, okay, I'm sorry, Jamie. All right, I'm just talking away. What do I need to know from my employer in regards to you? What do you need to know from your employer in regards to, let's see. What does Jamie need to know from employer in regards to Jamie? Whoa. 7 of Wands. Ooh, I feel like there's a little bit of rebellion energy here. We got the 7 of Wands. Okay. Just a little bit. Also, I'm feeling like there's feels like there's a threat to something. Like, it doesn't necessarily have to be like a threat to someone else's job position, but it just feels like the 7 of Wands is like protective energy. It's kind of guarded sometimes as well. Okay. All right. Okay. So another thing is we got the Ace of Wands and then the 2 of Cups we got, okay? Ace of Wands and 2 of Cups. So it feels like actually even though there's like a protective energy, the Ace of Wands says that you're doing a good job, but their eye is like definitely watching you or on you. I feel like they see that you have a lot of potential. We have the Ace of Wands and then the 2 of Cups. So sees that you do have a lot of potential, but I feel like, I don't know if the way you speak to them, or there's something about you that feels like it could almost be invading their own job, or there's something that could, like, you could be so makes them feel a little bit threatened, right? Because the Ace of Wands is like, yeah, you're a fresh face and you have all the potential, just like this painting has the potential to be anything. So maybe you're also very I'm not going to say creative, but maybe you're just very adaptive. You can do a wide variety of things, and there's really nothing. You don't really have a lot of weak spaces. If you do have a weak spot, you continuously work on it. So maybe that could be seen as like a threat or whatever. It almost feels like it could be a threat, but then it also feels like they like you and they appreciate you for that, okay? With the 2 of Cups. So 2 of Cups is usually about seeing things from like maybe they see something in you that they saw in themselves, or maybe there's something about you and your work ethics that feels very relatable, okay? So let's see, is there anything else? Hold a romantic reading, because I'm reading it literally like a platonic relationship. We said pretty girls are usually single. I rarely see a pretty girl in a relationship, and if they are in a relationship, the guy is usually less attractive than them. Yeah, I've seen that a lot too. Beautiful Aries, I have seen that. You're Gemini, we thrive off communication. Communication is always key. That's a lot of things people don't know how to do sometimes, is communicate. That's what makes it so difficult. We always have to like assume. But anyway, so let's find out what about Jamie's employer. More information. Regards to her. Be sure, Jamie, that you don't get discouraged by anything that you're. Be sure that you're not getting discouraged about anything at work, as far as like trying forward or anything like that. I hope that they don't make you feel like you're backed into a corner, or make you feel like you're trapped, or making you feel like you can't really, like you don't have what it takes, or maybe this like the Seven of Wands is very defensive, and then we have another card that said stuck or any types of blockages or whatever. I just feel like maybe if that's not for you, that's probably towards your employer in regards to you. Maybe they just feel like you are a threat to them, and you could be making them feel uncomfortable, probably because of what it is that you offer, or the fact that you have high potential, like I said with the Ace of Wands here. Okay, so that's pretty much it. I don't really have anything really specific to say. Can you tell me what type of relationship that you guys have? Y'all having a whole red table conversation over here. That's cool. Okay, so Jamie, I think Jamie still listening. Maybe there's a little bit of a lag. Okay, thank you, Jamie, for asking your question. I appreciate your donation as always. I definitely do. Okay, so let's see. Beautiful Aries, you are going to be next. So let's go ahead and get your question down there. Beautiful Aries. Beautiful Aries, go ahead and ask your question. Ah, dang. I'm getting thirsty. Oh yeah, that's fine. I don't care. I mean, I like that. It's entertaining. I like it. I don't want to be the only one talking. Even though I really am, because I'm the only one, I can only hear myself. I can't actually hear you guys talking, so I like it. I feel like I'm just not in the room by myself and everybody just is. That's how I feel. Like everybody's just watching me. Nobody else is interacting. Okay. Beautiful Aries is getting ready to post their question. No, the list is closed, but actually we had Zara left. So right now we're on number 6. If you would like to be Lemuria, if you would like to be number 9, because we crossed out our number 4 did not show up. If you would like to be basically not really number 9, but we had a person who was skipped. So if you'd like to be number 9, we're on number 6 right now. Let me know. Yes or no? Just let me know. And I'll put you down if you want. Okay, Lemuria Reborn. I know, Lemuria, you always come. You always come kind of late, but I know you've been subscribed for a long time. And I appreciate it. Oh. Okay. All right, so you want to know, is the connection with Daniel real? Is the connection with Daniel real? Connect to the spirit team of beautiful Aries goddess. Let's find out if this connection is real. Is this something that could be sustainable, spirit? Yes or no? Give me one card to back that energy up. Open up the energy line to Daniel. Daniel, is the connection real? This is the Two of Swords, Two of Blades. One more card, spirit. Give me more information about that. Give me more information on it. And then I got Five of Wands. I don't know what I said on the last reading. But you got two cards. Two cards you got for Five of Wands and the Two of Blades. Those are, either way it goes, those are both opposing energies, okay? The Five of Wands is about sometimes being competitive or energies that clash. And then the Two of Swords is energies of not being able to make compromise, not being able to mix, all right? It's like either you're hot, it's still, they don't necessarily just blend well, okay? That's just the energy that I got. He's in another relationship that I think he's probably still dealing with his ex. I was about to say, I also feel like he doesn't even know what he wants completely, because we have the Two of Swords, and the Two of Swords is about having to choose between two options and never really completely making up your mind. It's the energy of being like in between, but not necessarily like satisfied. It's like you always see something good in this, and then you see something good in that, but you can't have both of them at the same time. You have to choose one, and that's a conflict, especially with the energy of the Five of Wands. That's the energy of a conflict right there. So I don't think that the energy, and that it's not, I'm not saying that what you feel with Daniel is not real. I think it is very real. I just feel that right now Daniel's energy, because I did open up the line to Daniel, I just feel like Daniel is not ready. He's not. You could do what you want to do, of course. We always do. You know your situation better than I do. I'm just pulling cards. It's just tarot. I do believe in my cards, and I do believe the Two of Swords says that this is not something that's going to be very easy for you if you attempt to pursue it. But, you know, that's up to you. So I'm going to say that this energy is probably a little bit more conflicting than what you'd like it to be. When is he going to be ready? You said you've been waiting for him for a year? That's a long time. Honey, I don't know from these cards. I wouldn't know. You would probably have to do a pendulum reading or something. I have no idea. But right now, I'd say you'd probably at least need to wait until he's made a decision. Wait until that Two of Swords becomes upside down. That means that you've made a decision. You know what I'm saying? At least until he can at least express the decision that he made. The decision that he wants to make. Okay? He said, I don't want to wait any longer. Yeah, that's a long time. Okay. All right, so Emily Rosa, if you're here, let me know. Thank you, beautiful goddess. Emily Rosa, if you're here, let me know. Emily is number 7. And then Preti Tripathi will be number 8, and Lemuria Reborn will be number 9. Really, it's just an add-on because Zara will. Just waiting on Emily to post a question. I love them too. I love them too, Ilda. They're big, but it's okay because I got big hands, so. I got big hands. I think I can handle it. It's okay. Oh, It says, do you mind typing in the chat when I'm up? I have to have my volume down right now. Oh, okay. Let's see. Post it. There you go. Post it, Emily. All right. Things continue to go well between Jay, the Aquarius. Okay. All right. All right. Connected to the spirit team of Emily Rosa, we want to find out if the things between Emily and Jay, the Aquarius, are they going to go well between them? Is everything going to go well between them? Got the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Will things continue to go well between Jay and Emily Rosa? Open up the energy line to Jay and Emily. One more card. All right. Ooh. I sense you guys are going to be going places. Honestly, I do. I feel like you guys have a lot of experiences to have. You guys are going to have a lot of experiences to share with each other. I got the Two of Wands, and that means that there's something to be expected. That means things that are off in the future, but it also feels like you guys are going to be making the choice to kind of stay in tune with each other. So this is not a one-sided relationship. I can definitely tell that, because two can also represent a couple. Their energy is the same. And also two represents balance and sharing things, but most importantly, this is going to be an agreement to move forward with positivity in the future with the energy of the Wheel of Fortune. I do feel like with the Four of Cups, there are going to be times when maybe the energy gets a little bit more, you know, not everything is going to be super exciting, but I do see that you guys are going to choose to, I think you guys are still going to choose to kind of keep the excitement going, okay? So I think that might be the biggest thing that may be hard for either you or for Jay, is just keeping that excitement, okay? I do see that the Four of Cups kind of represents like not really always being content. Really, it's not about just being content. It's just not really excited anymore. It's like a card about boredom or like stagnation. We constantly need hype energy, like the energy of this drummer here, right? So I do feel like with the Wheel of Fortune, things are going to continue to go good. It's just there's going to be a few plateau areas, and that's going to be up to you to kind of help make the relationship stay spicy, or whatever you want to call it. So make sure that you're constantly leaving space for things to be discovered in your relationship. Like, you don't have to put everything out in the beginning of the relationship. Just kind of leave small steps is good. Make the relationship have more of a slow. Okay, this definitely resonates because right now communication isn't the best. Good. I'm glad that you guys are making plans. Good. Keep on making plans. You don't have to put everything up front all at one time because you don't want it to burn out. So, all right. And thank you, my love. Thank you. All right, so Pretty Tripathy is next. Thank you. Y'all gonna try to make me blush. I don't think I can blush though. Pretty Tripathy. I don't think Pretty Tripathy is here. I haven't heard her say anything the whole chat. So, Pretty. Pretty Tripathy. All right, I'm going to cross Pretty off the list. I don't think that they're here. So we just skipped number 8. So let's go to Lumeria. Lumeria Reborn, go ahead and post your question if you're still in the chat. Well, in the meanwhile, I'm going to turn up the music then. Lumeria Reborn, go ahead and post your question if you're still in the chat. Okay, I don't think anybody else is in the chat except for you guys. Well, that's a positive message. I'm going to put that message up. I like that. Focus on loving yourself and your growth. There you go. And I swear, that's a hard thing to do for yourself, honestly, is focusing on yourself, because we're so always, I feel like the society that we live in today, God dang it. I done messed up I had a whole speech for y'all. Anyway, I feel like Disney also had some sort of like input on how people are expected to make other people. We're always kind of relying on the next person to make us feel happy or whatever. Like, I remember when I used to go on dating profiles, I used to be like, yeah, I'm just looking for somebody to make me feel happy or make me feel good. I realized later on that I was making a mistake when I did that. And by me putting those words out there like that, I was sabotaging myself. So I learned that little bit, and then I started realizing, no, I like that I'm looking for someone to have fun with me, or someone to be happy with me, because I'm already happy, right? Like, that's how I had to start learning how to put things. So yeah, focus on yourself and on your own growth. I think that helps everyone. So that's why I posted that question up. I hate that it paused. I know, I really hate that it paused, but I hope y'all understood what I was saying. You guys, I really appreciate you all for being here. I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night. Everybody, bye. I'll see you on Wednesday. Or Monday. I'll see you on Monday, and then I'll see you on Wednesday. Make sure you subscribe. Bye-bye.